Hey everybody, this is Tyler Chico with LGRNexus.com, and welcome to the next installment of our news, updates, gaming, tech tidbits. We'll come up with a name eventually. For starters, as you can see, the stash is gone. I don't know why I shaved it. It was pretty sweet. It's coming back, and it's staying though. I would also like to say Happy Obama Day for everybody. I feel honored to be a part of this time in history, and I hope you do too. But anyway, let's get started for today. Our first piece of information, cool little news tidbit I found, was that if you haven't heard yet, they are coming out with a Doom 4, and they have just hired a novelist to help with the story. He's a British author. His name is Graham Joyce. You can go check out the link on ZDNet to read more about that story, but I think it's pretty cool because, you know, a lot of games that I play and that you play, I'm sure, have awful scripts, and it may be the best game in the world, but the storyline or the script just kills it. And I think that that's the edge that Half-Life has, is that they have an amazing storyline, but they also have amazing gameplay, so they kind of have both things going for them, and I think that's really what gives it its charm. But I'm always down for a good storyline, and I'm excited for a new Doom. Doom 3 was awesome. It got completely overplayed and talked about, though, but, you know, that's the past, I guess. Anyway, Doom 4, pretty excited about that. Got a novelist. The next little thing I found, and I'm finding all these links on like dig.com or reddit.com, bluesnews.com, just to name a few where I'm searching. So if you're ever wondering where this news is coming from, that's where. But the next thing that I found, which is really cool, is a Left 4 Dead mod. It's called the Survival mod for Left 4 Dead, Doku's Survival mod. I haven't actually got a chance to play it yet. I downloaded it and have every intention of installing it, but it's got some new features. It totally took the Left 4 Dead game and reshaped it into a survivor mod. I mean, just like the name implies. You have new weapon sounds, new weapon scripts, adjusting accuracy, recoil, rate of fire, things like that. The weapon melee is less effective. No survivor bots, slower survivors and zombies. There's increased damage when you hit from behind. Yeah. All maps have been tweaked. Removed a lot of the weapons and ammos and health packs from everything, and I don't think there are any health packs actually. And they redid the UI, so all you see is your health bar now. I watched a video of it, and there's actually a video of it on the link that I have. That it looks pretty cool. I'm a fan just of the video, honestly, because there's a lot of things that I don't like about Left 4 Dead that I thought that they just threw this game together and then let it sit in the background for whatever reason. And the whole arcade style that they gave us, I don't know. I wrote a really long review on it, and you can check it out on the site. But I think this is a step in the right direction of what Left 4 Dead should have been in my eyes, and what a zombie game should be. So you guys should definitely check that out if you're a fan of Left 4 Dead and zombies. The next update we have is, if you saw the movie Wanted, they are making a game. And it looks awesome. It's set to start right after the 2008 film, Wanted. And it picks up right where the movie left off, with Wesley taking on the French chapter of the fraternity. And for all who haven't seen the movie, basically the fraternity is not a bunch of dudes sitting around drinking and paying to have friends and then having sex with a lot of prostitutes. The fraternity, in this case, is a group of assassins that kill one to save 1,000, even though the guy hadn't done really what he was going to do yet. It's kind of like Minority Report, if you have seen that movie. But the game looks awesome. I got a video that you can go check out. The next update that I have is that Warhammer 40k, Dawn of War 2 multiplayer beta is tomorrow for all of those who bought Soulstorm on Steam. The public beta for that opens up on January 28th, and thank you, Laser, for this information. And also the actual game comes out on February 19th. And do yourself a favor and go watch this video that I'm going to post the link to. It is awesome. If you were a fan of Dawn of War, this game looks phenomenal. And if you're not, it'll definitely hold you over until StarCraft 2 comes out. But they've added another race, they've tweaked all the races, they've added a whole new hero aspect to the game, and it just looks phenomenal. I would definitely recommend you go check this game out if you do anything today or get anything from this video. The next update that I have is things you didn't know about pro gamers. I found this on Dig, and it links us to askmen.com. And I personally don't really like pro gamers. But that will lead me to another segment in this video. But some of the things that they say that you might not have known is that you can make a lot of money. Cyber athletes are famous. The youngest competitor is 7 years old. They have agents, and the World Cyber Games are modeled after the Olympics. I don't really know where they got their facts from, but a lot of that's kind of a gray area, if you ask me. Just from going to like CPL and QuakeCon a lot. I don't know. But that leads me to the question for this video, and it is, what do you think of pro gamers? My opinion, which you've probably already gathered from now, I don't really like them, but I think that it's awesome that gaming is getting this kind of publicity. And this kind of plays on what the question was for the last video with are casual gamers and games killing gaming? And I think that they aren't. I think that casual games are great, but you should go discuss that in the forums because there's a whole section for that. But as far as pro gamers go, Fatality, I got a chance to interview him actually, and it's all a huge publicity stunt, which is, again, it's great for gaming, but I think it takes it maybe a little too seriously and in the wrong direction. I mean, honestly, I don't want to sit around and watch somebody play a video game. There's a huge difference between somebody watching a football game and somebody watching somebody play Guitar Hero, which sadly is what QuakeCon is becoming. That's the video for today, and thanks for watching. Go check out the site on lgrnexus.com. You can also find us on Twitter at twitter.com/lgrnexus, and the forums are back up and ready to go, so yeah, definitely go check it out. And also, if you have a piece of news that you'd like to see in this video or on the front page, you can go to LGR Nexus, and there's a button to submit news that you just click on and submit your news. Or you can just send an email to news@lgrnexus.com. Alright, thanks guys, and take care.